terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the one. Pass to Brooks. From deep, Horford pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Tatum. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Jackson finds Adams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smart outside. Shoots from 14. That one off the back iron and out. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Boston, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Adams. Jackson with a screen on Horford. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And stolen by Brown. Smart for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Oh, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Brown. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Jackson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The three is up. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 points.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Brown against Bain. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside to the paint. Outside Tatum. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum way outside. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And here is Williams. Good.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Morant, the pass to Bain. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Horford with the block. And they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Tatum against Jackson. Horford inside. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Moran against Smart. Here's Jackson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Smart against Moran. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Adams against Williams. Down low. Horford with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Moran. Jackson left side. Pass to Adams. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Up top, Tatum. Over Brooks. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock.
Tie game in Boston. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Bane. Adams up top. And the layup is good.
The commitment and focus. I mean, Adams doesn't let a little contact distract him from his end goal.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. That's good from Adams on the assist by Bane. Adams has got 6. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Brown against Bane. Brown inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
He does not get the second one. And at this point for Brown, You think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Tatum, the shake, and finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and finish. Just light work.
Pass to Brooks. Fires for three. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up one. That one's off.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Boston trailing. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Horford against Jackson. Horford passes to Tatum. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Adams a screen. The 3 from Bane. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tatum from long range. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Smart outside. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. It's tipped.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Adams finds Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead.
With the score, the Celtics 18, the Grizzlies 29.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. And it's Green missing. The Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Hauser. Now here's White. Here's Hauser. From downtown. Pure from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Memphis leading. Outside Jones. Here's Here's Aldama. Williams defending. Here's Conchar. And rejected. And they recover it. 2 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Hauser. Offensive rebound. The kick out to White from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Right wing. Here's Aldama. Williams defending. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Brogdon against Jones. Right side, Brogdon. Jones with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Green. And stolen by Williams. And here's White. And stolen by Clark. And they're on the run. Here's Jones. And the layup falls. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Here's Conchar. No good on the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Right side, White. Williams on the wing. Back to White. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Jones against Brogdon. Over Jones. Outside White. Outside Williams. That 3's off the mark. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Brogdon. There's the drive. Pass to Hauser. Outside White. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board. White on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Brandon Clark. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Danny Green, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. 6 to shoot. White. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Over to the left wing. Aldama, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Cornet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
On the wing, Conchar. Clark in the post. Williams defending. And the basket by Clark.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. Green covering. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Aldama. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Cornet's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's White. And Clark with a block. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Guarded by Brogdon. Conchar. Good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis. Outside Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Cornet. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for White. Brogdon against Moran. Outside Bain. Outside for Brooks. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, the Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Brown passes to Williams. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Here's Brown. Here's Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's...
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Payne. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams.
That is powerful.
Yes.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
1:10 left in the game. Payne against Brown. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And he's going for the lob. The shot comes out.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Payne, no good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon against Moran. From deep. And And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses in close. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
for tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Now Towns. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. There's Russell with the 3. Here's Prince. 6 to shoot. Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Bain. Towns with the steal. Prince wide open. Timberwolves keep it alive, and it's Towns on the follow.
And you see Towns with the big, sure hands controlling that putback.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Russell finds Edwards. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Towns for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to Adams. Towns with the steal. Russell passes to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain kicks to Jackson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. The tray. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Prince, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Morant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Oh, here's Edwards. Brooks grabs the board. And stolen by Prince. Got a piece of it. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. That gives them the lead. Morant's got 7 points. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
.107 left in the first quarter of the game. Brooks, the pass to Morant. A 3 ball. Rebound, Minnesota. There's the lob to Towns. Morant, the bounce pass. Adams dishes to Jackson. Back to Adams, and stolen by Russell. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Jumps up, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Russell finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Bain. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside Jackson. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies champions.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three. Now, here's Bain. Takes it off the glass.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Morant passes to Jackson. Outside, Bain beyond the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bain's got the lead up to three now for the Grizzlies.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Towns. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point. And it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Now here's Edwards after the miss from Desmond Bain.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
For 3, Edwards. Here's Prince. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their pressure has been a key factor. Forcing mistakes and creating more opportunities for points. That's what they've done well thus far.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. That one's not going to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Jackson with it. Running down by Prince. And Adams with the slam.
And as his game continues to develop, Jackson's passing will get better with each season.
Towns against Jackson. Prince, the pass to Towns. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks from outside. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Bain. Adams dishes to Brooks. Launches it. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Morant with a wide open look. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. And here is Bain. The drive by Jackson. The 15-footer. Good. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Edwards fires from way outside. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Morant outside. The pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson, and so it's Memphis with a second.
Grizzlies, 24. The Timberwolves, 18.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
It's Brooks on the wing. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Memphis leading by 9. It's Morant in the corner. From deep three-point range. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For 3, Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but sure looked good there.
It's Brooks on the wing. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Prince. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Fires Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Memphis. Edwards looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Morant for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his fifth rebound in this one. Knocks it loose. Russell passes to Prince. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Prince with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Over in the corner, Edwards. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A three off the inbound. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The drive by Russell. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Prince. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Left side, Bain. There's the three. Clock at 6. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Russell with it. Now defended by Bain. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Jackson.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Adams. Outside, Bain. Here's Adams. Tries again. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 2.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Morant outside. Brooks for 3. Traps in the tray.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Towns. Fires at the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Morant kicks to Bain. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Prince. Brooks dishes to Adams. Gobert with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. Edwards finds Russell. And he lays it straight in. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Morant outside. No good on the three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Brooks for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Towns. Inside to take the lead. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his fourth assist in this one.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
And stolen by Prince. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Now, here's Morant for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Russell, no luck.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow it.
Morant kicks to Bain. Looking to end the run. And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
The pass to Edwards. With the drive. And he can't jam it through. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Towns with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Back to Morant. And stolen by Prince. Russell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Bain kicks to Brooks. Towns with the steal. It's tipped. Outside Edwards. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And they recover it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the baseline jumper, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
And Grant, both of these teams are dealing with injuries. We'll get a chance to see just how deep each one of them is.
And that's where depth, BA, is so important as you go through the season. Obviously, it's unfortunate that these teams are missing guys, but if you're getting more minutes tonight, you have to grab that opportunity.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. Now here's Russell. Throws it up high.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Horford. Now here's Smart. 4 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. Brown can't hit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Gobert. Goes up on the wing. McDaniels can't hit. And here's Boston.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Brown can't hit. Brown's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Edwards finds Gobert. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown drives to the hoop. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards against White. The 3 from Russell. It's hauled in by White.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
On the wing, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. To the inside. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Russell. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Now here's White. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Free throw no good for Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now here's Tatum. Shot from the wing. White, the pass to Tatum. Driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
That one misses. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Tatum. Pass to White from behind the arc. And he can't get that one.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. White against Edwards. Kick out to Brown. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford, the 17-footer. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, this is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage. That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Boston Celtics 10. And please give a big round of applause for the Pharos.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because, to me, it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Great positioning on the putback. Anderson's got his second basket.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Right side, Brown. Russell against Smart. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown against McDaniels. Here's Horford. Deflected by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Anderson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Both teams are always humming mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's White, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Smart. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here's Tatum. Russell with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-3 run.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Tatum with room to shoot. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 6.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Horford. The kick out to White. Here's Smart. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
1:10 left in the first half. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Boston again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown against McDaniels. Smart outside. Crafty move. And Gobert with a block. Here's Russell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. White, the pass to Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. The three from Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside White. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Boston trailing.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Outside for Russell. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for. Yeah, I think he can.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Horford with a steal. White with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And stolen by Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Anderson passes to Russell. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Here's White. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Russell, that's good.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
McDaniels against Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Three-pointer. Boston again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Outside Tatum. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Gobert with a block. Here's Russell. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside Russell. Anderson inside, hounded by Tatum. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. 27 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 12.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
McDaniels passes to Russell. Now Anderson. Horford covering. Just 3 on the clock. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Russell.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Edwards finds Russell. Now Anderson. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
White, the pass to Horford. Goes back up. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Edwards, the pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Smart. White against Anderson. Stolen by Anderson. It's a one-on-one situation. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. McDaniels can't hit. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Here's Edwards driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Over Russell. And it's Tatum missing. Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up and in on the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Boston with a rebound. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Edwards. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Edwards has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Releases. Gobert passes to Russell. Brown against McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Anderson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
White, good.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
And a deep three from Russell. And a miss there on the triple. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in its center. Conchar can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Horford kicks to White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Jackson. Morant with the screen on Horford. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
White left side. The kick out to Brown. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Adams finds Jackson. And Tatum pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Second chance shot. Here's Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Grizzlies have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Morant. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Morant against Smart. Here's Conchar. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jackson against Tatum. Outside, Smart. They get it again. Goes back up. Tatum, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to White. To stop the run. He gets that one. White's got his second bucket. 1:15 left in the first. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Brown. Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. It's not going to go for him. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And it's Morant missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Moran finds Jackson over Tatum. Here's Adams. Misses in close. White with it. Horford in the post, and we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 7.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the center position.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
The three from Morant. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics shooting only 21% from the field so far. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Conchar. No good from outside. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Conchar. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Brooks with a screen on Smart. Morant kicks to Brooks. And Smart over to help. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Outside, Smart. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Right wing. Here's Conchar. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown inside. Brooks covering. And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
To the left side wing. Back to Morant. There's the triple. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From downtown, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
White dishes to Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Conchar, the pass to Brooks. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the right iron. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smart on the wing. Adams defending. White the pass to Smart. Chalk up 2 there.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here is Tatum. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Morant with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Morant for 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tatum dishes to Smart, out to White. The 3, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Outside Jackson. Out to Morant from outside the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Here's White. The kick out to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Shot clock at 6.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection. Oh, did you see that?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the rejection by Jackson. Brown feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Horford.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
Smart misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Misses from close range. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And finished off by Brown.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Light covering and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
He's perfect from the line this time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Brown outside. Pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ring shot on the way. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 4 on the bucket from Brown.
And when Brown has that jump shot going, he's hard to slow down. Just has such a beautiful release on that shot.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. And Morant throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Offensive rebound. In the corner, Horford with it. From past the arc. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And not every big can hit from there. But Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
The pass to Conchar. Fires the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Now here's Morant for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Morant against Smart. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Tatum down low. Here's White. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this week?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out to the wing. Morant against Smart. Passes to Conchar. Takes the 3. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. Outside Tatum. Right side White. Knocked away. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Morant. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. From deep, Brooks. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Morant sets a screen for Brooks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside Tatum. Kicks to White. Back to Tatum. Tatum got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Conchar. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
And White kicks to Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Here's Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Pass to Conchar. Fires the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Adams trying to free himself up. Out to Morant. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. John Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. It's White on the wing. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
It's Morant with the drop. Feeds it to Brooks. Shoots over Brown. Brooks misses. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot misses. And stolen by Tatum.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
We'll credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Horford. Can't get it to fall. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Edwards. Offline with a 3. Morant against Russell. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Towns. Kept alive by Minnesota. Oh, Brooks with the steal. The 3 from Bane. Here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Goes up with it again. Here's Jackson. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Now here's Morant. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson with it. Covered by Towns. Prince down low. Now Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Here's Russell. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Russell. Here's Towns. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Adams. From deep. Morant, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Brooks finds Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here we go, 1-on-1. 3-pointer, Brooks. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Pass to Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Russell. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Adams. Here's Brooks. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bane. Edwards can't hit.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
From deep, Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Bane. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Right side Moran. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper. Moran's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Russell to pass to Gobert. It's Edwards for the drive. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Towns into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to Russell. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Prince. Brooks defending. And Edwards slams it in.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Adams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Morant, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Towns to the paint. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Gobert with it. To the right side. Shot clock at 2. The 3 from Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Adams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And the second free throw is good. And about Brooks becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Towns with room to shoot. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got this second bucket.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Russell. High post Towns. Jackson on him. Edwards can't hit.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Out left to the wing. Adams finds Jackson. Nice move. And Gobert with a block. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Brooks drops them both. 7 seconds left in the second period. And a deep 3 from Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up 9. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second?
Thanks very much, Allie. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Minnesota foul. Nazgul. First personal foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Conchar. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam, NBA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line
that free throw no good.
Jordan McLaughlin taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Memphis shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the wing, Jones. Lots of room. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Green for 3. Sinks it from distance. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Outside McDaniels. Anderson passes to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. And that's going to be a travel. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the paint. Here's Noel. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Noel's got his first points in this one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
On the wing, Conchar. Shoots. Here's Clark. Pass to Green. Here's Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Green. Conchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Anderson. Now Reed. Banked it in off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. Fast break, Minnesota.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Conchar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That free throw misses.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, John Conchar.
And he's good on the second. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. Here's Reed. Clark covers. Here's Conchar. Here he goes. And it's good. 2 points. Conchar's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Minnesota now. Down by 15. And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
McDaniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Conchar. Shot on the wing. No good off the glass.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Anderson can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Noel. Rebounded by Green.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Morant, the pass to Adams. There's the triple. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. And here's Minnesota now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. From deep, Payne. It's blocked by Gobert. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Morant against Russell. Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And Minnesota has possession. A 12-point game, and they double up Gobert. Here's Towns. Pass to Russell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Prince. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside for Brooks. Jackson the screen. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
The shot by Russell, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Adams a screen from deep three-point range. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Jackson the screen. Morant with it. Towns covering. Outside Bain. And that one hits the back iron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And Edwards slams it in.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Outside Morant. Jackson finds Morant. On the wing, Brooks. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis leading. Morant, pass to Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Gobert. Tipped.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Dillon Brooks.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Jackson with it. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business.
action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside, and unfortunately, neither of these squads are at full power. Both of them right now, Clark, dealing with some pretty significant injuries.
Yeah, you know, it's really unfortunate, Kevin, that is the case. But this is a good test for these teams. I mean, you've got to be able to navigate through injuries. They come up for every team in some form or fashion. We will see which team is able to overcome their adversity.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. Horford. No good that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the dunk by Horford.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Russell finds Anderson. Back to Russell. Stolen by Smart. And the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Smart dishes to Tatum. Good D by Anderson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stolen by Anderson. Stolen by Smart. And stolen by Russell. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He can knock it down from range, convert at the rack. And there you see the pull-up by D'Angelo. Multifaceted as a scorer.
Right the pass to Smart. Back to White. Feeds it to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Smart misses. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Dishes to Gobert. Shoots him. Rebounded by the Celtics. The 3 from Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
White against Edwards. And White kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Horford. Over Gobert. Horford no luck.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Russell inside. Guarded by Smart. And finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Outside, Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Gobert, the pass to Russell. From the high post. Rebounded by Smart.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. He kicks to White. Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McDaniels. And it's White with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. The kick out to Tatum. Off target from outside. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics U.S. team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at center. That's the Boston 5. They get the rebound. And too long on the shot.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Tatum kicks to Horford. White down low. Gobert on him. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Russell passes to Edwards. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 points.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Round kicks to Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. From deep three-point range, and another miss by Boston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And finished off by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Outside Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. White wide open. He fired. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Edwards passes to Russell.
2 minutes.
And here's Gobert. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. White's running. Smart goes in. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell kicks to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
First team foul.
1:06 left now here in the second. Russell passes to McDaniels. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter. White looking around. Brown dishes to White. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to McDaniels. Lobbed up there for Edwards. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Anderson against Tatum. Kicks it to Smart over Russell. Smart misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell inside. He's covered by Brown. And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Brown outside. The shot, no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Celtics lead by 7. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
18.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. If you look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Botches the slam dunk finish. To the paint. And stolen by Russell. One-on-one here. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, I'll tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
Brown down low, working on McDaniels. Brown, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Outside Edwards. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7. It's Brown with the drive. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 9.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Horford. A 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Smart. And there's the pass to McDaniels. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Russell kicks to Anderson. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For three, Edwards. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Celtics leading by 4. Brown feeling it out a bit. Out to White from deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Up top, Brown. McDaniels defending. White the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Out to White. Over to the left wing. Here's Smart. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Gobert. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels defending. Here's White. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Russell against Smart. For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Boston. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. McDaniels finds Edwards.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Smart dishes to White. Smart with the ball. Brown outside. Pass to White. They could use a bucket. Misses the tray. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 1. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And Brown drops them both. Now Russell. Outside Edwards. The dish to Russell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Brown against Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. Good work defensively by Horford. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. Back to Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
White against Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. In the corner, Smart with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Anderson. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Brown outside. Outside, White. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Over Anderson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Brown. Outside, Smart. It's White on the wing. Back to Smart. Outside, White. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Anderson kicks to Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. This is to McDaniels. Driving the lane. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Tipped away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Timberwolves ball. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
1:22 left in the 4th. Lets it go with the 3. Edwards can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And finished up by McDaniel.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now here's Brown. McDaniel's defender. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Up again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that lift, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
The kick out to Tatum. Four on the clock. Pass to Horford. Money!
I tell you, somebody got to Al Horford. He's playing with a lot of fire.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so